Though not the girl desired, he was loved nonetheless. Mom sometimes pretended and put him in a dress. In Long Beach, he lived with parents and bro, and beloved dog Machen, who bones he'd throw. In wrestling with Richard, he'd often get bruised, a competitive streak, game that he'd never lose. He breezed by in school with consistent straight A's. His acumen in every class left all amazed. Science and math were the subjects he liked most. Great career in medicine, he one day would boast. With friend Bailey's father, he learned how to putt. Living close to the course, he became a golf nut. In Michigan and in June Lake, he made his mark. A summer in Europe made the travel bug spark. Playing tennis and trumpet and singing quartet, a Renaissance man dazzling all girls he met. One in particular gained his affection. Boopsie twin Bev deserves special mention. From flirting and courtship, they went on to marry. Him going to Vietnam made them very wary. It was Virginia instead, Fort Lee Army Base, no bombs or napalm, touched only by grace. Not much long later, Bev's belly began to grow. It seemed sure she'd give birth before the first snow. Turkey that Thanksgiving Darrell never tasted. Instead, baby Jen he delivered and basted. Starting their own practice couldn't come too soon. Coming to Boise, had they landed on the moon? But it wasn't long before they felt at home there. The people were friendly, the weather was fair.
We're partners.
We're partners, but I need this last one on here. At the chance to go to Kenya, he quickly leapt. There we go. Conditions were rugged, and he was unkempt. Returning back home with his long hair and beard, not knowing who he was, Jen screamed, not cheered. Always such a good dad, so patient and kind. Jen sometimes was a handful, but he didn't mind. Board games and tennis, they'd go out for a spin. He made her play hard, but never let her win. Honest to the core, when handed too much change, back to the store they'd drive for amends to arrange. At Christmas, kids think a jolly man brings their gift. Rather than lie, he told her Santa was a myth. Each week in church, he shined his musical light. Tenor voice and harmony, always a delight. At camp, he'd often share some theatrical bit. Mommy, give me a drink of water, a huge hit. Sabbath nights for popcorn and root beer float. After trumping all at rock, rarely would he gloat. Even in Loma Linda, this ritual was bridged, with stacks of Milford's Pepsi lined up in the fridge. Eventually with Bev, they opted for a divorce. He moved into a condo to set life's new course. Not suited as bachelor, he longed for a new mate. To Pasco most weekends, as Vicky did he date. The spark of love was lit, then a wedding they had. Vicky moved to Boise with kids, Kristen and Chad. Vicky's flair for clothes and the style didn't let him down. Without a doubt, he became the best dressed doc in town. Though mostly cool and calm, he does have some quirks. A sucker for bargains or any deal with perks. August 3, the date for which a clear fetish thrives. Birthday of his longtime nurse and also both wives. His appetite massive, yet he never gains weight. If food led to God, he'd be at the pearly gate. His bladder, small in contrast, and it quickly pops. Road trips are often marked by frequent curbside stops. To sing or not to sing? At such a question, he'd balk. In answer to this, he might sing instead of talk. With patience and stirrups, it rarely would be long before he'd bust out with his famous hemorrhoid song. Though he had an office, it's not where he would hang. He preferred the nurse's desk to be part of the gang. They also liked his presence, learning from his stage, light-hearted voice of reason with non-judging ways. Now the time has come, and from work you will depart, 74 years young, to launch a brand new start. travel agent, editor, golf coach, or guru. We'll wait with bated breath to see what next you'll do. Your career has been distinguished, so full and felt. Think of how many babies you have under your belt. I know I'm not alone as I look to you with pride for all of your accomplishments along this great ride. You've led by example both at home and at work. Your devotion, faith, and goofy ways will ever lurk. And while many of your genes I see in me, it's your warm-hearted kindness that I most long to be. Although I'm not home and yet to toast this great day, I'm present in spirit in every other way. Now I send rich blessings with heart full and true. I love you, Dad. Happy retirement to you.